All right, ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, we'll get ready for this wonderful varsity matchup here at Community. I'm Bo McMichael with Jennifer Colbert, ready to see the Lady Knights take on the Lady Patriots in this what do we say, conferences, divisions, organizations, associations? I'll go with the word associations.
There we go.
GHSA versus GAPS here at Community. We watched the JV match just a minute ago. 2-0 or 2-0. I like 2-0. I'll go down on that part. We appreciate everybody tuning in. It's going to be a very interesting matchup right now. Both schools have students in the classroom. Okay, and in Henry County, they don't do that. Right now, Henry County started on Monday with no students allowed virtually.
All virtual, yep.
Yeah. And what we're going to do is spend a little bit of time spotlighting some players. And I think that's kind of a nice time while they're getting things set up here. It gives us a chance to spend a little bit of time on a spotlighting player. And the first player we want to spotlight is our senior here at Community, who is Maddie Page. She runs a 4.0. She runs a 4.0 like she's like running down a marathon here. You know, I'm not a real smart man. I'll just roll that out as quickly as possible. She runs a 4.0. She has a 4.0 here at CCS. She's a member of Student Government Associations, the Beta Club, and the National Honor Society. Playing experience-wise, she has 8 years of playing experience, 5 as a varsity starter. That means she started as an 8th grader. She's captain of both her club and school team. She's been a starter 2016, 2017, and 2018 championship teams here at Community. Captain of the A5 2018 USAV Nationals team in 2018. And current college interest is the Citadel and Rider University. We look forward to watching her. Last time we had a chance to see her against NCAA, we watched a lot of aces occur on that. What's the funnest thing to watch about Maddie? Jennifer?
I mean, it has to be the aces. Just nobody has had an answer for it. In the last matchup, it was just one after the next. So that's really the best thing to watch, especially with this team in general.
They only have, if I'm not mistaken, only 3 seniors on the squad. I don't know if we actually have numbers correctly on that part, but I will like to I'll do the guessing matter. The team is coached by Coach Clinton. She's 7 years coaching experience here with Community. A5 club, she's been doing it for 5 years. She has too many club tournament victories to list on this part, but most importantly, tonight's sponsor is brought to you by Coach Warren E. Kinsley. Thank you so much for all your generosity, and go Knights. Coach Kinsley teaches AP European History and English classes here, and he is sponsoring tonight's varsity game. If anybody wants to sponsor out there in the old world, anytime we have a home game here, there's no fans, and no problem, because we're here live on Score 58 Network, able to give it to you. A reminder, last game's sponsor was brought to you by Discover Chiropractic, located in Stockbridge, North Henry Boulevard. Phone numbers listed on the screen. And, hey, you want to get a chance? Go check out GoDiscoveryHealth.com. Once again, thank you so much for sponsoring the JV game, Discover Chiropractic. All right, some keys to the game, Jennifer. Talk to me about what you think needs to happen. We're watching both teams warm up here. What do you think is going to need to happen to get things started properly?
Well, watching Strong Rock's team warm up, they have some definite speed and force on their serve. So just like in the
go ahead and describe what you saw because you have to, your opposing team or your younger team, the JV is out there having to take the serves or take the I'll say the kill shots at this point.
And that's exactly what it was. It was every practice serve and hit that went over the net, they were ducking on the other end.
They were.
So it was
Friendly fire, would you say?
Definite friendly fire. There were a couple of body shots taken, and I mean, all in good fun to get the team warmed up. But that's really going to be a factor in this game. We saw it in the JV game last game. They could not really handle those hard serves. It took them a while to get the correct position.
Almost a full game. And we got into game 2. They were the second game of the JV matchup. We were able to see them definitely pick up and be able to handle that as well. For those individuals out there in TV land, Score 58 Network here, glad you could be with us. I'm Bo McMichael with Jennifer Colbert, bringing you Community Lady Knights Volleyball, getting ready for action, counting down. We jumped the gun a little bit because we got nervous that, hey, they're about to start. The referee was playing tricks on us. He walked up the stairs on his podium, and then we were panicking, hit the start button, and then realized, hey, that's not the case. But this might be it. We'll say we'll get started here. Looking forward to a good match. All right, give me some, what do you think's going to happen? Give me best game 3 out of 5. Are they going to be able to, are we going to see 5 games here tonight? You can be honest. It's okay. Coach Collins and the athletic director ain't paid his bills, you know. I mean, I love him and all, but, you know, so when we can talk, Neil, do you think they're going to get one win? I mean, one game at least in?
I think they will. Seeing them play last week, I think they will at least get one game. It's going to be a good matchup, to say the least.
I'll hope for a competitive game
yes.
on both ends. Sometimes we can see these games really kick in, and then next thing you know, it's 25-2, and it's over with on this part. Well, we're going to get ready to get started here. We'll work on our terminology out there on TV and internet and Facebook. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Click our page here on Community. Find us on Twitter. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel if you're watching on YouTube as well. Should be a lot of fun getting things started here at Community. Bringing nice little special effects for us here. I'm going to pick that ref up and put him up on his podium so we can get things started.
Someone is anxious.
I'm not necessarily hungry either. It's been a long day. One of those, hey, everything's beginning to pick up a little bit with football and getting ready for this season, and we're going to see what happens. All right. So you're going to say it's going to best 3 to 1. You can give them 3 to 1. What you going to give them?
Yeah, I'll say 3-1.
All right.
I'm holding out hope for the home team, but we'll see.
I'm always base it from the first game.
Yeah.
I mean, what you said is all about the serve and how they're going to handle it. Well, let's see what's going to happen here.
All right, so number 12, Kaylee Papa, back to serve for the Lady Patriots. And just the way she's handling that ball makes me a little nervous.
Yeah. And what you can see right here, and we'll see it on the curve, I mean, it's a jump serve, and she kicks that spin. It went from outside in, and she is hugging that corner, too, when she goes. I'm going to say it's out. Much more assurance than the first game. The first game got a little nervous when they were calling it in and out.
Yep. Nice set by number 12.
Spike into the net. Not very successful right there.
Some nice energy from the JV
team.
team.
And then we set our filmers up on the bleachers so that everything begins to shake. And my level of excitement kind of goes down because I'm like, oh, please don't make the camera shake. Oh, friendly fire. 12 was looking at it. She was trying to figure out what happened to my head. All right.
Number 9 serves and then comes out of the game.
21 in the game for the Lady Knights. 2-2. Now, it'd be fun if the Lady Knights, and the Lady Knights have shown a pedigree of winning, that if they ended up kind of surprising us and handling these serves.
Look, I mean, I think they will, figure it out and be able to handle that serve as number 21, Erin
Very
Atchison.
disciplined.
Yes.
because I'd have hit that ball. That's why they don't have me up there on that part. I'd have hit that ball hands down.
And
Maddie, back over she goes.
And number 8 wanted to.
Yes.
She wanted to spike that ball.
Yes, she did. Good block. Don't know if we're going to be able to see it here on the replay. Maddie went up. Great block by the Patriots. But they're going to say, what did they call? They called it touch the net.
I'm assuming so, but the
Could have been blocked out. Yeah.
Lady Knights got the point. Up and over the net. Oh, nice attempted block by number 8.
And she had to get it up over.
Yep.
It's going to be an interesting matchup. It's a little toe-to-toe right here, 4-3. Nobody's willing to say, okay, hey, what's going on here? Number 1 for the Lady Patriots for the serve. And here we go. Volley continues. Here we go.
And into the net.
They can't double hit right there. It's a good point for the Lady Knights.
That was number 4, Grace Shockley. As number 4 for the Lady Knights, Coralie Mayo takes the serve.
Just gets it over. Deep bump across.
That was a nice tip over by Maddie Page.
They're playing a nice little chess match with each other right now. Oh, probably should have let that go. Very well organized and communication on both teams.
And that is made for a great matchup so far.
It really has. Felt
nice
like
nice little fake out.
I know. And this volley is very nice for both teams. Hit it where there's not. And just like that here on the replay, she made a point. Getting it right behind the front line.
And the fake outs are really, really helping them too. When you think that, they're going to set for somebody else
and
to
then
just
boom,
spike
it just pops it over.
Just the small tap over the net, and they're not waiting for it.
And it just changes everything. That came very fast to her.
A little bit of almost friendly fire on the floor there.
You got that right. They're able to come back. Over the net it goes. Reset.
And that was a nice spike by,
Let's see if we can see much of it. Yeah.
Number 5.
Oh, back corner. Nearly out. Nearly out.
So number 4 for the Lady Patriots, Grace Shockley back to serve. And that was a hard serve.
Having good old-fashioned technical issues here. Sorry about that. Missing that point right there. Throw this back up. Back we go.
Nice way to track that ball down and right over the net.
Oh, goodness. When they hit that ball wide like that, you just look at her pull her hands back. Like, nope, I'm not touching that. I want to touch it, but I'm not going to touch it.
And that's great recognition. So after this substitution, we're going to have a serve by number 1, Maddie Page.
A little frustration on her part. 8-5.
Now I will say it usually does take a couple of serves to kind of get your power and your momentum to kind of slow down, so you're
not want to hit it against the back wall. Is that what you're saying on that part?
Exactly.
Tried for the dig, not able to get it. Wouldn't necessarily call that an ace, but she went for an unsuccessful right there.
Nice return by number 1, Maddie Page. Nice. And we have a point for the Lady Knights.
Yes, I can't see, so
And neither can I.
Okay, and that's the excuse we're going with, and we're trying. We could probably watch the screen and have a better look at that. Both of us were wondering, was it in and out? Not enough to get over the net right there. Back to Strong Rock, 10-6 here in game 1.
It's number 12, Kaylee Papa goes back to serve. Nice way to get under that ball by Maddie Page. Oh.
Yes, what I learned is a block does not count as a hit.
Ah, okay.
Learned that tonight or this morning. Could have been yesterday based on my knowledge.
And that was great communication by the Lady Knights to track that ball down.
Great,
great dig by Maddie Page just to get under that ball and get it back up into the air.
Great volley by both teams right now. And it's why we've seen Maddie. Oh.
And that's a tough break.
It is. Especially when effort's going on both sides like that and not have enough to tap in. It's like in basketball, missing a wide open layup. Come on now. Come on.
It happens sometimes. I cannot even.
I can only imagine that. I just airball free throws. That's what I do. So.
Now that's
enough to get over. Gosh.
An unsuccessful dig by, I believe, was Aaron Atchison.
Yes, number 21. They're going to call a timeout. And with that, we're going to give a heads up to our sponsors. I'd like to say thank you so much, Coach Warren E. Kinsley, for sponsoring tonight's varsity game. Thank you for all your generosity. But also, most importantly, I'd like to thank the sponsors for the JV game as well. That is Discover Chiropractic, located in Stockbridge, North Henry Boulevard. One thing that we love about CCS is how well the seniors of 2020 did. Yes, that's correct. 55 seniors graduated. 2 went to Service Academy, 1 to West Point, and 1 to the U.S. Army. $9.3 million in scholarship offers, 91% earned Hope scholarships. You get a chance, come visit us here at Community. Let's see if we can help you out. Back to action we go. They've doubled the score, 12-6 here. We'll see if we can get some answers after this timeout. Put too much salt and pepper on that one there, Jennifer. Too much salt and pepper.
And that's the frustration and also just the anticipation and wanting to get back into this game. That was
great. I'd be like, come on, I got it back over. Why you got to hit it back to me that hard?
Nice set by number 1.
Okay, that lob, how it goes in there, like, well, you think she's just going to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
And nope, I'm just going to put it right there.
Yep.
And you're playing back on your heels, and then you have to run to your toes, and it's just not going to happen. Here we go.
Very nice return by Aaliyah DaCosta.
One thing that you were concerned about is how they're going to handle these serves, and they feel like they're doing a really good job.
They're doing a great job. It's like you said, I mean, same thing.
It's little things.
It's the little things, exactly. Filling the gaps.
Ooh, nearly took out the phone. The internet connection would have went down. Get to the chopper. Sorry for my Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation. Apologize. Just hit our briefcase and we're out of here. Here we go.
It's number 11 with the serve, Gracie Morgan.
Okay, she didn't carry that. She palmed that ball.
That was definitely.
Okay, she palmed the ball.
I did.
She actually double clutched. I saw her do a finger roll into the net. Okay, I'm just saying out loud. I know nothing about volleyball, and I felt like that was a double clutch.
That was a nice little
She like pump faked the football, shimmy to the left and to the right, and went back over. I'm gonna argue that one there.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
If the ref didn't see it,
no,
it didn't
happen. Right, I understand that. But it was right in front of him. Well, come on, I mean, I'm pulling John McEnroe. I'm glad you've done your research. Here we go. Volleying back up. I'll take that. That was good.
That was good. Number 5 is planted right
Oh,
there.
too much pepper. A couple of reminders here when you're looking at the ideas and the rules. There's got to be 6 players on the team. 3 hits per side. Now, that messed you up. I had to read about if it's a block, it doesn't count as a hit.
Yeah, and that I was going to call that.
I know you were freaking out for a second. Like, it's a double hit. It's a double hit. How dare they?
Very nice volley sequence.
Just like that. She brings the smoke up front, okay?
Telling you.
Goodness.
I would not
You
want to
want
be
to jump
on
up
the
and hold your hands up
end.
like that? The receiving end of that? No.
Not at all.
Take a hard pass. I got to get some water. I got to stretch my hammies. My hamstrings taken care of.
Nice set for number 13. As she
Just like that.
gets the point for the Lady Patriots.
18-7. Very close. Kind of they've taken their opportunities and really cashed in if you're Strong Rock. She touched the net underneath it, point, Lady Knights. I did a good job noticing that. I appreciate that. No, I'll pat my own self. It's okay. No, I'm good. I'm all right. I noticed that roll call. I have got my handbook out here, flipping through here, getting ready. Here we go.
You're doing a great job.
I appreciate that, Jennifer.
Describing the rules for everyone.
Oh, that was pretty. To get up is just nice in that sense. Right across.
Yep. There was no one there.
No, and you're able to, in slow motion wise, I mean, we can see it, but to know that you jump up, and you've got to know, hey, this is where I'm going to hit it.
Yep.
I cannot chew bubble gum and walk at the same time, let alone try to hit a ball in midair in the proper direction.
So Madison Green, number 13 for the Lady Patriots, will take the serve. And that was a great dig by Maddie Page, but they were not looking for her to come back over the net that quickly.
No. I mean, as soon as it shot, they were able to respond back, get that ball back over. Just like that, 21-8 here in game 1. It's the best 3 out of 5. So we'll be here for a minute or two if you need to leave and get some lunch or dinner or just a good dessert. Oh, you get out of the way. That ball was going out.
It's hard to do.
And just like that, it's on the flip side. It's so hard when it's aiming right at you to get out of the way.
Every instinct is to go for that ball.
I feel that same way when I play dodgeball. I mean, I understand
Definitely.
that. I want to, grab the ball, hand it back to them. Either that or a good game of Foursquare.
I don't think I've played Foursquare since elementary
Okay, I was about to
school.
say you played Foursquare before. Don't give me that. I take off these headsets and just leave. That's what's going to happen to me. You're like, where did Bo go? She said he didn't play Foursquare, and that was it. She just never did it. Good serve. Volley back up. Here we go with the set. So hard playing that outside roll right there. Yep. Good job, Maddie. 23-9.
And that was a great block attempt by the Lady Patriots. They had two
Goes
people
off
up
that
there.
hand, and
Yep.
that's it.
Yep. And number 2 for the Lady Knights, Aaliyah DaCosta, back to serve. Nice set for number 8.
Oh, great job by the Lady Knights.
To control that one.
Bring it back the other way. Good dig. No, hit the net. Point.
A little too low.
0.9 right now. This is 0.9, 24-9. Next point's going to win the game. Stay with us. Going to learn a little bit more about community between game 1 and game 2 here. Good response. That's the old communication, 24-10, going back in the direction of community.
Yep. And it's always interesting seeing when that happens. Just
like where did he go? Where did who go?
Everyone clears out and then no one's there.
No, just like that. That's ball game, 25-10 here in game one. Decent first game overall wise, not necessarily too frustrating across the board. We are going to get ready for this second game here. But before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about community. For those people that don't know much about community, this gives us an opportunity to kind of share with you and say community has a middle school, high school, and elementary, and even early education. They offer 9 advanced placement classes. We talked a little bit about this in the first game. Physics, calculus, biology, chemistry, computer science principles, language and composition, American government, European history, and psychology. Out of all those, which one would you like to take? I'd like psychology AP.
And I think I would choose that one as well. I was always interested in psychology.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch computer science principles AP-wise. It'd be fun, but oh my goodness.
Yep.
They offer a dozen of dual enrollment courses between Truett McConnell University. Many students are sophomores in college when they walk across the stage at graduation. One thing that I thought was very interesting is the faculty and what they're based on between middle and high. 5 doctorates, 15 master degrees. 15% or 50% of the faculty either have a master's degree or higher. 6 teachers with 30-plus years of experience. The average number of years of experience are 14-plus. Credited in SACS and SAIS. The one that I like the most is this information right here. Is the SAT portion of it. I always find that to be the most interesting. And I lost it right there, and I deeply apologize. Bring up that SAT. Was the SAT up there already?
It might have been.
It might have been. You know, that's why we get paid nothing in my brain to do this. I apologize for that. Let's see. Oh, it was. We just skipped it.
Yep.
The average SAT score is 1096 here at CCS. And you can see the national average, the state average, and the county average. But with that further ado, we want to say thank you so much for our sponsors. First one for the JV game tonight, Discover Chiropractic, located in Stockbridge, North Henry Boulevard. Phone number listed right below in front of your screen. You can go to Good. I've read that a couple times. I think it says God, and my brain's not focused. Go discoverhealth.com. And for the varsity game here today, we want to say thank you so much to Coach Warren E. Kinsley. Thank you for all your generosity, and go Knights. So, are they going to be able to take in game 2? Jennifer, what is your thoughts? Did you not clear the score yet? Clear the score, clear the score. I turned off the score.
I apologize.
It's okay, you're fine. But are they going to be able to do and be successful right now? What is your thoughts?
I do believe that this match will probably be closer in score. I mean, and for all of the effort and the comeback attempt from the Lady Knights, the score just did not reflect it in that first game.
And they were filling each other out within the first 10 points,
right.
And then the spread occurred.
Yep.
And it really wasn't from serving. It was just volleying, and boom, a point went to their way and a point went back their way. It's just one of those things that happen.
Right. It was great. It was great energy on both sides, and I think we'll see more of that.
Oh, we got the sideline judge wants to say hello to all of his fans. There's not a lot of people can pull off White Sox that high up, so he knows. I mean, it's okay. He doesn't believe in footies. That's all it is. He and we're going to make sure if our cameraman can roll in on him, eventually we'll do that. So, he just joking and smiling, enjoying that part. Here we go. The referee is getting to his podium, and we're getting started here.
And we'll start the game with a serve by number 11, which is interesting that she plays on both the middle, JV, and varsity squads here at CCS.
And it's amazing in the world of sports and when we went through about 3-4 months no sports. And now we have basketball, baseball, hockey, and we're doing volleyball. Just absolutely too much stuff going on. On the line, point Lady Patriots. Once again, this is the best 3 out of 5. So even if they're able to take this one game, I will still be rooting for the Lady Knights to take and get one game underneath their belt here.
That was a nice return.
She was trying to get it where it wasn't. It went on the other side of the antenna. That's what they were calling. You got to pass the antenna if you're hitting that one over there.
I was just surprised that she got it back over the net.
She did, and it went on that. At least I saw it that time compared to before. So.
It was very far outside.
Yes, it
of the
was.
court.
It's one of those ones when they shoot the basketball above the above the backboard.
And it still goes in.
Yeah.
Amazes me every time. Nice setup for number 1, Maddie Page.
Get them where they're not. Oh. Somebody said, hey, I got a lunch, and I got a lunch. You can have mine. All right, here we go.
That was a nice block by Maddie Page.
That's a little strength right there. I like that.
So if you're going to go up for a block, you got to commit to it.
It hit that foot. She was sitting right there trying to get out of the way. Line judge calls it. It hit the line.
So number 21, Erin Atchison.
They rolled off 3 straight points. Hit the net again. Frustration could be building here for the Lady Patriots. I have a feeling if they get 6 points, at the timeout's going to occur. I think 2 more points, and they're going to say, hey, let's cool off, have a timeout.
I would second that.
Yes. You get up to about 3 timeouts. Here we go. Yep. Oh, hey, they called it at 5. Yes.
Well.
I was wrong. I was thinking if that thing got to 6, we'd have that as well.
And that was a nice run by the Lady Knights.
It was, very much so on that part. I always think that's important in that sense to get off to a good start, especially after dropping the first game.
Definitely.
The two, it'd be great if we could talk to our camera people. I'll work on that to widen out so we can see the 2 different types of line judges. Both wearing gray shirts. One's wearing boat shoes, the other wearing tennis shoes.
One no socks and
one high socks.
High socks.
High socks. Not up to the kneecaps. I mean, they're calf socks, so it's a good thing. So he's prepared, and it's so nice that the parents donate their time to come out here and do that. I could not do that because I would cheat. I know that. I don't want to don't put that pressure on me. Don't make me, that's why I don't play golf. Ooh, right over the net it goes. Can they continue the run?
That's great communication so far by the Lady Knights.
And that's a point. I'm not going after the ball. I'm going to stay focused.
Yep.
And just like that, 6-1 here.
But they're rotating well. They're getting to those empty spots on the floor.
And just like you said before, it takes a game to warm up.
But
you also, your number 1 server is up. That's who you.
Also true.
Yes. She has the tendency to hit.
Very nice dig by Erin Atchison.
Back over by Maddie.
Set. And point for the Lady Knights.
And look at them pull their hands back on that spike. Just like, don't get near it. It's going to way out. Just like that, 7-1. And here we go.
And I'm sure that was the conversation, at the game break.
I probably should have done a setup there and not just passed it back. It's on the line. Lady Patriots ball. We could get a filmer up top, right? Just hang them up there.
I think so.
Maybe Joey Bag of Donuts, Russo, hang in there and like that. He's flying the drone right now at a football practice, so he'll use that as an excuse why he can't help.
Let's get a nice clip on the belt loop.
Yes. That Philip Spratt on that one. Another point by the Lady Knights. Great effort. Once again, hitting where it's not.
Just dropped it right in that hole, and they couldn't get to it in time. Great job.
Number 16.
Number 16 for the Lady Knights back to serve.
A little bit outside, ball 7. Coach Chapman enjoys showing you that whole ball situation where they ball 1, ball 2, ball 3. What was the Mississippi State?
Either Mississippi State or Texas A&M.
It
they
might
have
have been.
the same colors,
I think it was
so.
Texas A&M.
But yeah, that was definitely intimidating.
Yeah. And I bet you they do that on the volleyball court when there's fans.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
start getting in their mind with the serve. Because I don't know that you have to be quiet during the serve, do you?
You know what? I don't think so, but I'm also not sure.
Yeah, me neither. Great effort by the Lady Patriots right there. Not enough to get it over the net here, 9-4. Even though I enjoy a good 9-5 reference, I prefer them to get a point and kick it up to 10-4.
As number 4, Coralie Mayo goes back to serve.
Oh. Oh. At least he was paying attention.
Right.
Oh, goodness.
Just to get out of the way.
That ball was coming down.
And that's when we were watching warm-ups. That is the cannon that nobody wanted to be on the other end.
No, you don't
of.
want to set that up at nothing. 9-5 here.
Number 1, Emily Junka back to serve.
Going for the set again.
I mean, if it were me, I'd set the ball up for her every time.
And you know, right now, we'll talk to our statistician and see how successful she is based on setup spikes. How many times she actually lands them? Here we go. Oh. 10-6 here in game 2.
And we have number 10, Anna Baldwin, exiting the game for number 4, Anna Den. And number 5 also comes into the game.
There are no twins on this roster, correct?
No.
Okay. Just quizzing you right there. We had twins from Strong Rocks JV.
Very nice dig by Maddie Page. Just a nice push over the net.
It is so calculating in the hit-wise.
And the point goes to the Lady Knights for an
going
error.
Underneath the net.
Service error by the Lady Patriots.
I will learn service errors. I don't know those just yet, so I will pay attention and figure that part out.
Nice communication by the Lady Knights.
And just like what you've been talking about all day, Jennifer, is that when you think it's going to be a spike and then it just gets popped right in there and get you off your feet, and that's what the goal is right there.
Because you're expecting the impact to come straight towards you. You get prepared for that, and then drops right in front of you.
Right. Number 3 for the Lady Patriots. Right over. Oh, great effort. Oh.
Nice, and that was nice communication because that ball was definitely headed toward
falling.
The ground.
It was. Oh, out. See, that's almost when it's so close to the net like that, you can't spike it unless you got that ball coming straight down because you're going to hit it out all the time.
Yeah, and it definitely has to be directional to go straight down because if you put any air under it, it's going out of bounds.
I mean, this is my 4th match, so I feel like I can make that call. I've called in volleyball, so I feel like I'm spot on that. My knowledge is oozing here at Community. 7-13. We missed a 7-11 reference. Do like the big gulp. Not too bad. Was that water good yesterday at the QT? Not too bad. That smart water?
Great.
I bet it was.
After the 90 degrees.
Oh, yeah, we were in a sauna. There was no doubt. Oh, I think Maddie was just protecting herself at
She
that point.
was.
She had wrist up, like just sitting there like that.
It was definitely instinct, but she did get the ball back up into the air for somebody else to get to.
Right, to be able to see what they can come up with. Volleying again. The setup. Oh, should have let that go. I can't see that far. I have no depth perception. So, based on my driving the 15-passenger van this past weekend, no depth perception.
I think you did a great job.
I appreciate that.
We did not crash.
No.
Oof.
I appreciate that that's how you identify if we did a good job or not, that I didn't crash. Thank you for that vote of confidence.
And that was pure self-preservation for Aaliyah DaCosta,
Yes,
just to get that ball back into the
over.
air.
And boom, hits it right back and gets it within the gap here.
And nice job by number 21, Erin Atchison, as she comes up to serve.
Trying to get it behind the back line. And for the dig they go. Not successful. Lady Patriots trying to make a little push here and get themselves back into the game.
But this has been a great
well, this is when everything
so
turned sideways. Last time, right around that 10-point mark. They ran out of steam. You see the rotation that's occurring with the Lady Patriots. They don't have that with the Knights. They run out of steam very quickly. Once again, I'm Bo McMichael with Jennifer Colbert. I like that special effects noise.
Very nice.
I need to have no dun, 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 dun. So I'll talk to our sound guy about that. We have a sound guy? Yeah, oh, of course we do. No problem. Here we go. Not enough friendly fire. She brought a simmering serve, not a heated serve. I would say lukewarm right there.
I could categorize that as lukewarm.
If somebody's pausing about something.
Yeah, they were attempting to do a substitution when she served the ball, so.
I heard a whistle.
Let's get a do-over on that one.
We got to start back to 0? I'm just messing with you, Jennifer. You're looking at me like, oh, is he serious? If he's serious, it's going to be a long day. Back over. Oh, should have let that go. She had line help and everything.
Okay.
Oh, and you can't see it.
Yeah, it's a podium.
I understand
nice podium
that.
right in front of me. So number 13 for the Lady Patriots, back to serve, Madison Green.
Good serve, good volley back, and away we go. Great block.
And that was...
Oh, kept it going.
Alive.
What we got? It's in. That ball was on life support several times. Somebody kept giving it the paddle.
I believe that was number 11, Gracie Morgan, that got just under that ball. Maybe got a pinky under it and got it back up into the air. Have a point for the Lady Patriots on a serve error.
13-16. Volleying back we go. Maddie with the kill shot.
That was a beautiful play.
That was
right between
yes.
two Lady Patriots.
A sniper shot right there, just boom, took it right down the middle.
Nice way to control that ball.
I was going to say she went under, point, under the net.
Maddie Page serves.
Out. Once again, kind of a little bit of information about Maddie. She is a senior here at Community, 4.0 GPA, member of the American Government Association, the Beta Club, the National Honor Society. She's played 8 years, 5-year starter here at Community. Current college interest are Citadel, Rider University. I'm going to ask you where Rider University is. Do you know?
No
You're not
idea.
even going to go over there. You know, so that's awesome. I can't even quiz you on that because I don't know either. I know Citadel is either in South Carolina or North Carolina, but don't hold me to that. Coach Guess at Elka went to the Citadel.
Okay.
So I think it's North Carolina, but don't hold me to it. Brain-wise. Captain of both our club and our school teams here. She's our senior spotlight here this afternoon for the Lady Knights. Where's it?
Rider University is located in Lawrence Township, New Jersey.
If you'd have said Lawrence Township, where's that at? Once again, I'd have just stared at you on that part. Hey, do find out where Citadel's at. I'm betting North Carolina. She's been a starter on the 2016, 2017, 2018 state championship teams here at Community. Keep it rolling, Maddie.
And the Citadel is located in Charleston, South Carolina.
I'm wrong. That's awesome. I'd have lost some money. Charleston, South Carolina. I thought it was north. Got to get it back. Not enough. Another point. And we're going to see a tie-up ball game. 1-1. Game 1-1 here.
I mean, this has been exciting to watch.
It is back and forth. And as the games go on, it's going to get a little bit more intense as time. Ooh. If I had special effects, I'd put fire to that. Just.
And I would definitely allow that.
You would allow me to have fire on that?
I would allow
you
you
allow
to
that.
have fire.
Well, it's like the old NBA jams when he's on fire or she's on fire. She's heating up.
Definitely.
That
was one of my favorite games.
I did, especially when you can burn a net down right there. That's good. Not bad at all.
Number 5 for the Lady Patriots, Anna Den back to serve. And nice calling out that the ball was short.
No, that's great belly flop. You almost heard that one. Belly hit first before anything else. Good block. Good save.
That was great. Great recognition by Maddie Page to see that ball was coming back that quick.
Point. 21-15. They're staying in it. Look, I jinxed them by saying it was going to be tied up 2 games.
And that happens sometimes.
I know everybody start arguing that perfect game-wise, like, oh, my goodness. How's our viewership looking?
We have about 50 viewers right now.
Nice. Well, once again, appreciate you tuning in here at Community. No fans, no problem here. Score 58 Network's got you covered. I'm Bo McMichael with Jennifer Colbert, bringing you volleyball action. Game 1 in the books. We're at game 2 right now. 15-22. Lady Knights up. Oh! I'm going to start yelling. They're going to lob it. They're going to lob it.
And she did everything she could on that fake. She had the momentum. The arm swung back and still just tipped it right over the net.
I'd have stumbled myself underneath the net trying to pull that off. Here we go. Quick serve back over the net we go. 22-16. Everybody's trying to figure out who's got what right there. They 2 points away from tying this match up 1-1. My filmers seem ecstatic about the situation. Got Robert Reed and Maya Barrett on the cameras here. Point. They're breaking down communication right now. It seems like to be the biggest issue for the Lady Patriots. Number 11 looking like going for the point and the win. They were ready for it that time.
Nice set by.
Out. trying to get the call correct of what was out and what wasn't.
Seems like it's a little communication error with the hand signals, confusion. And we're just going to
replay the point.
Replay the point. I think that's the best decision. If no one knows.
Like I said, my hats go off to the parents to be able to be line judges because, once again, huge responsibility.
Definitely.
Good backpedaling process right there by one of the line judges.
Gracie Morgan with the serve.
Back we go. Enough to get it over the net. Set, far back. Enough to be a kill shot. Great job. Maddie's got to get out of the way. Great volley by both of these teams right now for the final point. Hit where it's not. See, once again, it's a double clutch. It's a double clutch, right? It's a double clutch.
It was more of a tips move.
What?
You know, like
if we were playing four square, that'd be called a carry, and I'd have to rotate circles. I'm just saying. Or squares, depending on if I'm playing four circles or four squares. 17-24. That was high and outside right there, ball 7. 24-18.
It's a little bit too much on that ball. They just want to get that last point in this game.
She's going to have to run off. See, the catch is that's a lot of pressure on the server right now because any fault, game's over with. They're going to call timeout right now. Once again, glad to have everybody with us. Want to remind everybody, hey, if you're interested in coming to community, a little information about the senior class last year, 55 seniors. 2 members went to the Service Academy, West Point and the U.S. Army. 9.3 million scholarships, 91% earned Hope scholarships. Absolutely incredible. We've got a lot of other opportunities with AP classes. And also dual enrollment. And it was West Point and the U.S. Army Air Force Academy. I'll get that correct here. I keep saying U.S. Army like it's the U.S. Air Force Academy. Once again, my intelligence level is low, and I can only read and talk sometimes. Away we go again. Looking for the final point to win this game. Great matchup, 19-24.
And that was a nice dig by number 11, Gracie Morgan.
I'll tell you one thing. I think it's too late for me to see that. Still trying to figure out where that shot went. It's 24-20. You do have to win by 2, but once again, next point by the Lady Knights would allow us to tie this match up. Now, if they score this next point, I'm going to ask you a question, Jennifer. All right, so is pressure mounting? Is there pressure here, or are you still relaxed and calm if you are the Lady Knights? I'm asking you, being a basketball player, when you're seeing this comeback occur, and it's just 1 point away.
I mean, I think there's definite pressure. You're looking. It's been a hard fought match so far. So you're looking to go ahead and get that last point so you can get some rest before the next one. Tie it up and be ready to battle in that third match. But the Lady Knights look.
She went in for the spike, unsuccessful.
They look composed. They're communicating well, and let's work to get this last point.
22-24. I go with more pressure on the Patriots because I feel like you're still sitting back on your heels a little bit. If you're the Knights, you're going, hey. And she's still got to get 2 points because you do have to win by 2. It's a great game to watch. I'm happy to be here, a part of it. But you don't want any ill-advised. All right, here we go. 23-24. This next point would cause it to go to win by 2. Did not see this coming when we were at 24. This is a good run.
Nor did I, exactly. And the Lady Patriots on a run now, and that
just got to stop the flood at this point. Great save. Here we go.
Nice, cool, calm, and collected Maddie Page.
Oh, I'd love to see the victory right now after stopping this. And we got a tie ball game.
Definitely did not see this coming at that last timeout. But now that the Lady Patriots have some momentum behind them, we'll see how far this goes.
Do you have the varsity roster?
And that ball was
25-24. We were informed just now that we have the wrong name for the varsity, for Strong Rock. You seeing the notes come across?
I am.
Yes, we're seeing that one. I'm going to get it clarified here. I'll be right back.
So with the 25-24.
Just confirm that it's the same people you got. Yeah. During the next game, we'll ask who we're saying the wrong number is. That'd help us out. For those people out there, we always enjoy and make sure we're calling the names correctly here for Strong Rock. If you can, help us out. And if we're stating a different person's name and number, please let us know. We can only, good point here, 25-24. Lead goes to Strong Rock.
Very good job by the Lady Knights to keep the Patriots on their toes.
Tied ball game back, 25-25. Not that I want to see 76-76. I wonder if there's ever a, hey, but you got to win a game. There's no ties.
There is no ties. We can't have a tie.
No.
I mean,
away we go.
I'd be down to break some records today.
Oh, just like that. 26-25 here. The first game did go to, this is not the first game.
The first game went to the Lady Patriots.
Make sure you add that game. You haven't added that game. Here we go. Good hard hit. This is game 2. Looking for the kill shot. That's ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 27-25. 2 games to nil here at Community. They had their opportunity, not able to do that. I'm Bo McMichael with Score 58 Network. We're going to take a pause, and we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, want to say apologetic. Once again, we mixed up some names and numbers. We had the right jersey numbers, just the wrong names to it. We kept repeating the NCCA roster from last week. Deeply apologize that. Hey, but the nice thing is we're going to win 3 more games, so we'll hear all the right names. But thank you for giving us our attention out there in Strong Rock world. We were just given certain things, and sometimes we'll read it and pay attention. We're working through it the best way we can. Once again, glad to have everybody with us. We cleared the scores, got them back to 0, and we're getting ready to start here. I'm Bo McMichael with Jennifer Colbert. Bring you game 3 of this wonderful matchup. I really enjoyed the second game. What's your thoughts about the second game?
I enjoyed it as well. I mean, we
had the opportunity. 24-17.
And it was right there, exactly. And the Lady Knights improved upon a lot of the things that were causing points for that first game. They improved upon those, but just was not able to pull it out at the end.
Now, from a mojo perspective, do you think the mojo is? Do you think it just the air's out of the Lady Knights at this point? You gave everything you had, and it still wasn't there. Or do you wipe it clean and get started? What are your thoughts?
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, they had, like you said, they put everything into that last game. It just came up a little short. But at the same time, as they get the first point of the game, at the same time, you have to look at we played a really great game. So let's continue that. We didn't get the outcome we wanted, but let's continue that into the next game.
And if they were to rip off 3 straight games, that would be amazing. I'm not going to lie there. I'd just like to see them grab 1. I don't really want to be shut out right now. I'm going to say in.
Yep, just no one was back there.
And you hit that line. And that's all you got to do is hit the line. You wonder if you're taught from a player perspective to aim for the lines. And that's your point. That's your center point. Just like when you're involved in anything.
I mean, I think that would be a definite strategy because, like you said, whenever the ball gets anywhere near there, it's up to the player's discretion to say whether or not they think it's in or out.
Yeah, what are you going to do and make that a call?
So, if anything, you're going to freeze a couple of people in that decision, and it's too late by the time you make your decision. So,
I would expect a Superman in that situation or a Supergirl. Just lay it all up, do that belly flop, hope to get it. We'll see what happens.
I know if I belly flop for a ball, I better get it.
I'd be out of breath. I'd be just like, we going to need to take a 1-minute break plus another 1-minute break. Well, we apologize once again, Strong Rock. Thank you all so much for letting us know that we were calling the wrong names. That means you're in there watching us and you haven't given up on us, which is nice. How's our viewership looking?
40 people.
Okay. Going into game 3. I know they'd much rather be able to watch this. Friendly fire, watch it now. Getting ready to start. Don't know actually how many more games we'll be able to we only do home games for the Lady Knights. Next week they look like they don't have a home game. But we'll see and get back in touch with you.
And that was a side out by I believe that was number 9 for the Lady Patriots, Joy Johnson.
It's a very interesting demeanor by the Lady Knights. Look a little frustrated. Goodness.
And that was a great job by
Yes, great job. Great response. Jumping all over you. Apologize, Jennifer.
Oh, that's no problem. It was a great job by Aaron Atchison to get that ball returned over the net.
Like Maddie took it down. Yep. We're glad everybody's tuning in here. This wonder high and outside ball 7. Ooh, I felt like it hit the line. I'd argue that. I'd argue every point. Did not look like it hit the line. It did, didn't it? We're close enough to say that.
And see, this is why we need those.
That's why we're sitting right here and we can't even say the right names. I mean, hey, that's why we get paid peanuts and dollars. Here we go.
We need those line cameras.
Yes, I'll work on that next week. That'd be fun to roll it straight down the line. Underneath the net.
And that was a nice effort by number 5 for the Lady Knights. Just a little bit too close to the net, could not get it over.
Number 1 for the serve for Strong Rock Lady Patriots.
Maddie Page with the set. That was a nice job to recognize that ball was dropping very fast.
And all 3 games right now have started off close. And everybody's going to have that nice little push that's going to occur and see, are they going to be able to stop them?
Right. And when it gets down to the wire, it's all about your endurance. And
did she touch that? Nope. Yes, she did.
She did touch it. So back to a tie game.
Back and forth we go.
But it's all about endurance and being able to keep up your momentum down the stretch. Number 4, Coralie Mayo back to serve.
Not enough to get over the net. I was multitasking right there. Apologize once again. We'll flip over to those cameras and stop. Starting for the rotation here for Strong Rock.
And number 5, Abigail Corbin, comes into the game for the Lady Patriots.
Last time we were here, it was much cooler in here, correct?
Yeah, I think it's about the same temperature.
About the same?
It was also not as hot outside.
It's cooking.
That day.
Yes, because the storms were coming in.
Oh.
Great block shot by Maddie. See her jump straight up right there. She got excited about that.
That was a great job. And when you look at that block, she was
Up there.
She was up there.
She was. But it was all about timing, too, in that situation.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You don't want to jump too early because
No.
you'll be coming down and watching the ball go right over your head.
Yeah. Getting ready for the serve. Here we go.
A very focused but relaxed Maddie Page.
I think in many ways that second game is kind of you got to center yourself up and get ready to go again after losing those 7 points and not just being able to get that 1 point. And hats off to number 12, the server. She rolled off some points.
She did.
She did, to get them at least back to tied.
She can definitely be proud of that.
Yes.
She was the factor in that comeback.
Oh, she was. Eight to 7 here in game 3. Great effort.
Great and great way to be back on that line.
Trying to find out whether or not volleying back and forth. Finally a net hit. Tied up ball game. Hey, Lakers Blazers tonight. Who do you have?
I'll probably have to go Lakers.
You're going to go with Lakers.
Yeah.
I mean, the world wants to see the Blazers win for some reason, even though you don't want to see the 8 seed beat the 1. But I think a lot of people looking at that.
I mean, the Bucks got upset earlier.
They did. They did. So
anything's possible in the bubble.
All right, there, Kevin Garnett. Here we go. 8 to 8. Deep pass, set across, just like this. They'll battle back and forth.
And we will have number 2, Aaliyah DaCosta, back to serve after number 4, Coralie Mayo, comes into the game.
Yeah, we need to mic up the ref. That'd be nice if we mic up the ref. Find out what they're saying.
Put that on our equipment list.
You got ham and cheese, or you got it toasted as a peanut butter and jelly. I like peanut butter and jelly. Do the reading the lips. And away we go.
That was a very lucky.
Hence the sound that everybody made when it went over. Oh, okay, that worked. All right, we'll still go with it.
Way to call that ball.
She literally was able to pop it in that direction just to say, hey, it's going to go right over there. Once again, glad to have everybody with us here at Community Christian. Score 58 Network bringing you Strong Rock Christian Lady Patriots versus the Community Christian Lady Knights. A battle of associations. GAPS versus GHSA. Whew. So this means it's out, and this means it's in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, he did this the other time when he was saying the ball was out.
And that's why everyone was confused.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, while we redo, yeah. The ball was out.
Because he made the hand signal and also said that someone tipped it. So
okay.
it was a lot going on.
Well, it's like doing the strike and go ball 4. You're giving a strike sign. You're out, and when you're doing this, you know, out.
It's like, wait, am I?
Yeah, pulling the hands out. Those umpires have a whole different world in baseball. Here we go, tied up 10-10 here in Game 3. Glad to have everybody with us here at Community.
The ball came off just a little weird, but they were able to get it back over the net.
Because social media is such a wonderful thing, volleying back and forth they go. High. Abby able to hit it back. Maddie, not Abby. Able to hit it back over. They're battling against each other right now. Great volley. Here we go again. And that's in. Point. Seeing messages come through on Facebook, I was asked to give a shout out to Mommy and Grant via the G-Man. My son, Grayson Burke, they're sitting at home watching. Glad that you were able to do that. Now go to bed. It's just 7 o'clock, Dad. I don't care. Go to bed.
It's still light outside.
No, who cares? It's a lighter anywhere in the world. In Alaska, there's never darkness in Alaska. Let's go. Up against the net, not enough to get over. Tied up ball game, 12-10. Not a tie-up ball game here in Game 3 of action.
And number 4 for the Lady Patriots, Lane George.
Hard serve over the net. Oh, yeah, I just get frustrated. That thing just literally creeping over the net right there. And you're not allowed to block. You can't block the serves.
Right.
Like you can't jump up and block. You got to have a certain amount of feet away. It's almost like a 10-foot space. You can't just pop it right back.
I mean, the serve speed.
Oh, don't touch it. Let it go. Let it go. Come on, Elsa. You got to let it go.
And the serve speed on the Lady Patriots, it only comes in one speed. It's going to be
but you want to work on
fast.
that. My son said, thank you, I'll see you soon. Hey, don't be negative, man. The Knights can win this. The Lady Knights are going to win this game. 14-10. I think she was more surprised that the ball was hit.
She went on a nice little trip out of bounds.
Yep, and got back up and hit it. Set again, here we go. Maddie down with a
good job. And good anticipation, seeing where that ball was
good
coming.
one-arm hit right there. Back in 12 is awesome. I'm a fan. I enjoy, this is nice in the sense of a good matchup between two teams. Even though it's, all 3 games have been competitive. And that was one thing I was hoping for. Stop hitting the ball. The ball is going out.
And we know, I mean, like right now we are at.
Don't call a timeout.
We'll have a timeout. But
go ahead.
But I mean, at any time, one of these teams can go on a run, and that's
and end it right there. want to thank our sponsors for tonight's game. First of all, I'd like to thank Discover Chiropractic, located in Stockbridge, North Henry Boulevard. Go to www.godiscoveryhealth.com. Thank you for supporting the JV game today, where we saw the Lady Knights go down 2-0 against the Lady Patriots. Much better second game than the first. And then tonight's varsity sponsor, want to thank Coach Warren E. Kinsley. Thank you for all your generosity. Go Knights. He's an AP European history teacher and an English teacher here with the Community Christian School. Thank you for everything that y'all are doing to help these Lady Knights. Live here at Community, I'm Bo McMichael with Jennifer Colbert, bringing you volleyball action. Game 3, down 16-10. Lady Knights need a run. Hey, I'll keep saying that. They need a run.
And here we go.
I'm telling you.
There were 2 Lady Patriots right there, but neither one could come up with that one. As the Lady Patriots bring in number 10, Bailey Sims. That was a carry.
So the whole carry works if you're hitting it underneath your hand. But
Yep,
if you pick it
like
and palm it and double pump and you wrap it around the windmill and do a grandmama, then I guess it's okay.
And that was she did a nice little scoop to
She
get
did.
that ball to her teammate.
All right, rolled off 3 points right here, 16-13.
Good way to call that ball out so nobody touched it.
Floater. Great effort. That really was. You know, and we have all these different wonderful definitions of what that could be. I'm going to say that that was a sprawl. I don't think it was. But I'll go with it. I'd like to see a barrel roll. I'll look and give you. I'll give you a definition of a barrel roll later on that part. They're going to call a timeout. They said point. Okay, I thought he was going to say it went under the net right there. A reminder out there, if you're looking at and interested in joining here, the community family, just a couple of reminders here in the high school level. They offer 9 advanced placement classes. They offer dual enrollment with Truett McConnell University. A lot of kids go across graduation already a sophomore. The average SAT score, did you ever break 1,000 on your SAT?
I do not remember my SAT score.
Well, that is great. I never broke 1,000, so I know my SAT score. 1096, the average here, and it's even different now from an SAT perspective. Faculty's got 5 doctorates, 15 masters, average plus 14 years, the average faculty members. Thank you for everything that you do with us in the community. But if you're interested, come follow us on Facebook and come visit us on an open house. Let's get back to action. Hit the net, and here we go.
Looks like number 2, Aaliyah DaCosta, will be back to serve. Nice set for number
18-14. Ball going in the different direction. Once again, if they roll off 7 more points, that will be match. But it'll just go back to us thinking about that game 2. That's all it's going to make us think about. And what happened in that game 2.
Right.
We'd be talking a totally different game right now, knowing that we still have 2 more.
And we might have.
We have the head coach, Coach Clinton, having a conversation, trying to make sure everybody's in order.
Mm-hmm.
We have this and this. Can't be out of order on the rotation. They get a little frustrated about that.
Lady Patriots are staying loose.
Well, you have to. You're up 2-0. You're 19-14. It's like butter. You're like butter at this point. Speaking of butter, I'm looking forward to some dinner on that part, knowing I got a long night of work to do. Yes.
Actually, same.
I hear you. You better. That's all I can say. So,
go home and watch a little bit of Netflix.
Netflix
kick back.
Yeah. You do that. Tell me how that works out on tomorrow.
Everyone needs a night off.
I haven't learned that yet. We're in the middle of getting ready we got 2 weeks away from football. Training and interviewing folks left and right. I'm glad we can take a pause on volleyball. We have a Georgia Night Preparatory Academy on Saturday. Live broadcast for some football. Looking forward to that here. But it'll cost you to watch that one. $10.
Number 1, Kelsey Pearson puts it in play. With a nice block by the Lady Patriots.
And we're going to see that again here. Kind of a little bit of a revenge factor right there.
And, there were 2 Lady Knights there.
Yeah, and they have just hands up in the air, waving them like you just don't care. Here we go.
In an attempted sprawl dig.
Then we'll do a training video on proper ways to not. Oh, great job by the Lady Knights. Trying to keep this game in play right here, 19-15. We're in game 3, best 3 out of 5. However, they're down 2-0. Maddie's trying to get a little comeback here. Do a remake of what occurred in game 2 by number 12 for Strong Rock. That was called a flop, a belly flop. Maybe I heard something hit. My breath got knocked out that time. If she come running towards me, I'm getting out. I'll tell you, I'm out. They are battling, hoping to bring it to a game 4. And because we didn't, this is not 3 games in. 3. This is not our 3rd match. I'm okay with the game 4. 19-17.
Number 1, Maddie Page, doing what she does best. Getting those serves out there and getting those points.
Underneath the net, point. Old Maddie's got that 4.0. She's sitting there, team captain, 5-year starter, trying to figure out if she's going to go to the Citadel in South Carolina or Rider in New Jersey. Rider University, that is.
She'll be a great addition to anyone's team.
Yes. The knowledge she has and the experience over. Great effort by the Lady Knights just then to handle that block and get it back over. 19-18. So you can just palm those balls and just throw them down?
I guess so.
All right.
That's what it looks like.
I do not know the rules, and I can't, it's like somebody, so you can just kick the ball anytime you want to, and we're talking about soccer. You can just kick it, I guess, right? No matter what, right? So sometimes it's just, based on my knowledge base. Number 6, Strong Rock with the ace. 21-18.
Number 6, Rain Abrams.
Look at us getting those names right. I didn't even see that column. That was awesome. Why would you? It was right next to no, I set you up. Wait, Boa. Oh, they got 4 names here. That's good.
It only took 3 games, right?
Yeah, hey. Somebody finally asked us to, so that means somebody from Strong Rock was watching it. 21-19. They're keeping it close. Great effort by the Lady Patriots.
I think that's important, keeping the game close, because the more you keep it close, the more momentum you can have.
Oh yeah, and there's no big, as long as you kind of shut down any kind of push where it gets that spread. And I know you're up 2-0, so you kind of have that relaxed feeling a little bit.
Right. Tipped at the net.
Back over it goes.
It's a great job by the Lady Knights to keep that ball alive.
Patriots still volleying back and forth. 21-19. This is a crucial point. Hitting it where it's not. They are going back and forth. They are trying to find, they do. It's the first one who blinks, 22-19 here in game 3. 3 points away from a potential match winning point for Strong Rock. GHSA private class A school down in Henry County, lower part of Henry County. Always likes to get quiet right before I start talking. Tucky, tuck, tuck. Here we go, 22-19.
Number 3, Claire Wagon, serving. And I will say the Lady Knights have done a great job of.
Oh! That reaction wasn't there. I don't think she was expecting it.
She was not expecting the ball to be right there at her. She just tried to catch it.
She's still just sitting there going, yep, that was me. My bad. 23-19 here in game 3. High serve, overhanded. Good. Back they go. They're trying to end this. Great job by number 21, able to get it across court. Good spike across court right there.
That was a great spike by number 21, Erin Atchison. Nice serve by number 11, Gracie Morgan.
Out we go. They're going to keep this thing close. And for 2 games, it's been really 2 good games.
It has.
Just take out that first game of them getting warmed up, and it's a little different. Wow.
That's an ace by number 11, Gracie Morgan.
We call that a score 58. Ace serve. All right. 23-22 here. We had an opportunity to talk about our spotlight player of the game, and that's our senior spotlight. That would be Maddie Page, a 4.0 GPA, 8 years experience here at Community. Glad you could be a part of the Community family. Captain, starter on the 2017, 2018 state championship. We're going to see what happens here, 23-22. Are they going to be able to pull it out, Lady Knights, get that 1 win, head them into game 4? What you think?
I think so. I'm gonna keep the hope alive.
Keep the hope alive.
And say that the Lady Knights will be able to pull this one out.
All right.
My stomach does not thank me for that
No,
prediction.
it's a hard prediction, but it's okay. High and outside. Still in we go. Not your weapon. I was scared. I was. The ball was right there, and I was just like, oh. Because we just talked about her jumping on, Yeah. And that ball came right there. So we got a tie ball game. We got to win by 2, 23-23. Too much energy. They got her, 24-23.
And look who's back up to serve.
Yep.
Number 12.
Point.
Candace Cole.
Here we go. Good dig out. Going for the set. Point game, 25-23. That is ball game here, ladies and gentlemen, at Community. Great game. Very exciting. I mean, 2 great games, Jennifer. I have no problem with. I hate seeing an outcome like that, but I'm excited in the sense that we saw a competitive matchup in all 3 games.
Right. I mean, you couldn't really ask for a better game to watch.
No.
Like I said, we wish that the Knights were, on the different end of that.
And it was so close to be on the different end.
Yep.
So that's something you kind of put in your pocket. You save for later. This is early on in the season. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors. Want to thank Coach Warren E. Kinsley. Thank you for all your generosity. Go Knights. I want to thank our JV sponsor as well, the Discover Chiropractic, located in Stockbridge, Georgia, North Henry Boulevard, www.godiscoveryhealth.com. Jennifer, thank you so much for coming out with us and talking. You do such a great job just dealing with me. I say that overall.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me. I had fun.
No problem. Well, that's good. All right. You all take care out there in this crazy world that we're living in. I'm Bo McMichael with Jennifer Colbert. We're Score 58 Network, bringing you some fun and excitement. Have a good night.